It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. It's Van Buren. It's an outbound, the catch made. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. To the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Valentine. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Charlotte Knights are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run.
It's blocked. When they grab it, it's a live ball here. Pass midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. An inside give now in the shotgun. And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And Rutgers has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Makes a quick catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Rutgers offense on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, he was right for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball from the 34.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's in the clear. Crosses the and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds his man. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They couldn't stop him there. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air. It's Van Buren. The pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. Refuses to go down. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Moves out of the pocket. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Hudson. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
We've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second for the half.
And that's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will be returned. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
A 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. He could go. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Good throw to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cavaliers will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. Going to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Cavaliers are in the red zone now. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. And Rutgers has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. It's a quick grab. He's brought down after a big first down gain. But 2nd and short, maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole.
They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. That score makes things a lot more urgency here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Valentine. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Valentine. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. We reach the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense, they keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away with their running game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. This might be for the ball game. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.